Yeah. Giantz. Say something. Yeah, say
What's up,
shit.
everyone? This is Jose with Dubcnn right here. I'm with Young Giantz. You might have first seen him when we dropped a couple of the tracks on Dubcnn on the website. You guys did a freestyle, I think, right? And the other one...
Freestyles, we put our single on there, which is West, produced by my boy Cluso, you get him right there. And that's the first thing they put on there. And then we just been dropping stuff every now and then and just gonna keep coming hard with new songs. Got the G Quality mixtape, Volume 1 coming out, me and my bro, and we're just going hard for the West Coast, you know what I mean?
Alright, so yeah, we kind of gave you an introduction to them, but this is kind of going to be the formal introduction to Young Giantz. And you know, these guys have hip-hop in their family. You know, they grew up with it, and their fathers play a ham, and he was the Penthouse Players Clique.
Live, don't stop.
And so you know, these guys were raised around music, raised around hip-hop, and you know, it's they're Deuce Mac and Big Joe West.
Yeah, I'm Big Joe West, Deuce Mac.
That's right. And then Cluso, he's a producer, man. He does some of the beats, you know. Very talented dude. All right, so yeah, this is the introduction to Young Giantz, you know. First off, you know, let's talk about how you guys got into this. You know, when did you decide that you guys wanted to be, you know, rappers? When did you want to?
Man, we've been doing it for a minute. I can't really recall the year, but man, this is what we've been doing. You know, since we was kids, chilling with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Just doing our thing, just rapping. You know what I'm saying? That's what we've been doing. It came from Pop, so we really had no choice but to just get into it. But I think I was about like 15, 16 when I really like wanted to go hard. You know what I'm saying? And Pops, you know what I'm saying? We took it to that level. It was just like, let's go hard with this. Let's do this.
Yeah, once we realized this is what we really want to do, we just went hard with it. I started serious. We've been, like you said, we've been doing it because we grew up around it, watching Pops, watching Quick, Tweet, Cadillac, and being around it. And then, you know, once you know we got older and we started getting good at it, we just felt like this is what we really want to do. We felt like we kind of like born to do it. Because at one point I didn't even want to rap because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm a real laid back dude. I'm shy. But once, you know, I start getting good. Pops used to be on me. One time, you know what I'm saying, I try to come spit something. He'll let me know, like, son, you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? And one day, you know, we just went in and got hard and came with the Young Giantz, man. We've been going hard ever since. And we brothers, you know what I'm saying? So it's real family and it's just a beautiful thing. It's what we do. We didn't just wake up like, yeah, I want to rap because you see everybody doing it. This is what we really do, and it's really from the soul and from the heart.
All right. Yeah, this question's for actually Playa. You know, you had 2 kids. You know, you were in the industry. You know, you were in the rap game for a minute. Did you want them to follow in your footsteps, or was it kind of like, you know, they just kind of happened?
Sort of kind of both ways. I wanted them to do whatever they wanted to do. I never forced it on them. I allowed them to pick and choose what they wanted to do, and I was going to support whatever they chose. But at the same time, it's like with anything, when you establish a family business, you want your kids to get involved in it and hopefully take it further than you. So based on my folks I was already, you know, getting down with and things we was trying to make happen, I basically allowed them to grow at their own pace, never forced it, you know, never expected them to be what I wanted them to be. I just wanted them to be whatever they wanted to be. And the opportunity presented itself for them to start really doing it. And when I basically semi-retired, I allowed them, you know, to like, I started putting all mine into theirs. Basically, that's how I went from there.
All right. Yeah. So when was like the first, you know, when do you first remember being around, you know, hip hop music?
Man, I can't remember not being around it. I was
It's part of your life, man.
Like, I was born into it, man. Like the first penthouse, I was 84. I was born in '84, so the first penthouse, man, was Mom's house. You know what I'm saying? So I just been in it. I can't recall not being around hip hop. I can't recall it not seeing Pops rapping or Quick doing his thing. Like ever since I can remember. I remember I was about 4 years old and I was rapping some shit that Pops had wrote for me. Did you write that for me that time?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. I wrote, you know, Pops had wrote me something I was 4 and I spit it. You know what I'm saying? It's on my MySpace page. And you know, ever since then, man, it's just been music every day. That's all he do. I
I ain't never seen him do nothing else.
Like I said, it's in us. It's not on us. This is what we do. Like it's hard to just really pinpoint when you just been around it. And we stay around it. You know what I'm saying? Like all day, every day, we live it.
That's all. That's it, man. That's what we do.
All right. So do you have any advice to give them? You know, when they decided that this is what they're gonna do, like as from your experience?
Yeah, basically, I just want them to stay giving with their music. You know, I didn't want them to be coming to get something without giving back. So my main advice I give them every day is to make sure while you're having fun and you're entertaining, is to stay giving something with your music. Because if you expect to get the most out of it, you got to give the most to it. So when they getting down, when they represent themselves in their lyrics or in their presentation or whatever they're trying to get down with, I make sure that they, from my perspective, move me from being an original in the music from way back when hip-hop first started. So I try to make sure that they can move me, but at the same time, be themselves. You know, so I sprinkle here and there, just give them ideas and concepts. I don't never force them to do it my way, but what I do is just be like, man, if I was you, I'd do it like this. Hopefully they take a piece of that, keep it themselves, and then keep matching in their direction. But main thing is stay giving, man. Always give with your music. The music gives so much to us. You know, I'm a blessed individual because of this music. So I make sure they understand the responsibility that comes with the blessings.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yes, sir.
And all right, so I guess you guys are you know, part of a West Coast tradition. Like, what do you think about, you know, the state of West Coast music right now, West Coast hip hop?
Well, I'll take it back to what Pop said, man. It ain't a lot of giving, you know. And everybody, like you said, people take it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like West Coast is cool. You know, I don't feel like we ever fell off or anything, but I do feel like, you know, we need to give more. You know what I'm saying? And give more to our people, because the rapping is so much bigger and stronger than what we make it to be. You know what I'm saying? What people seem like, you know, everything you say, man, go a long way. You know what I'm saying? It's like a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I only see really the lack of, like what he just said, man, is really the giving. I don't really see nobody giving.
And more unity. You know, the unity sucks over here, you know what I'm saying, due to a lot of immature reasons and personal reasons. You know, yeah, you know, so we feel like
Ignorance.
we should really all come together and really go hard for each other. You know what I'm saying? Because we powerful, man, and we possess a beautiful thing in this music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we looked up to, as far as the West Coast, like by everybody, like the most. You know, you look at everybody on TV and you see things and you see this, and you can see our influence in almost everybody. But once we start trying to do what other people doing and what's hot and what's not, and this is what it's supposed to be, and it's not coming from the heart, and you just trying to rap like this because you see he getting it, doing like that, you know what I'm saying? That shit suck, you know what I'm saying? So, like you said, we just need to give more and really come from the heart and be more thought-provoking rather than just, you know, that's what I'm gonna do because the homie doing it, and, you know, ain't really, you know what I'm saying, no content or nothing. We just need to come together and unity. I can't stress that no more, man. If we can all get together, I mean everybody, just come together and really work together and get off this bullshit, this shit could be so much bigger. You know what I'm saying? So that's a message to whoever own that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's come together. We with that. No matter what type of problem you got with somebody, let's get over that shit and let this West shit crack, man, because we got something very, very beautiful.
To elaborate a little further, not to cut you off, son.